Hello, hello. Welcome to Cookie Snack Attack with Seriously Sweet. How are you guys doing today? I am just trying to make sure. Oh, good. It looks like it went into all of the groups. I think we're okay. I just saw what the little the little intro picture looks like. So funny. Hello, hello. Welcome, everyone. Hi, Camille. How are you today? Hey, Kat. I hope everyone is doing well. So I'm just leaving this up for a second. This texting alert has been the best thing. It seems to be working so well. And we're getting more and more people on that list. So I hope it is still working for everyone. Hello there, Michelle. Hi, Myra. How are you? So if you will text the word live stream to 540-870-0726, that will put you on our text alert for any live streams that I do between 9 a.m. and 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, any day of the week, as long as it's between 9 a.m. and 9 p.m. If I am up and just jump on here at midnight, I do not send text alerts because I don't want to wake anyone up. So that is for text alerts for live streams between 9 a.m. and 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, okay? So text the word live stream to 540-870-0726. Hello, Bobby. Hello, Becky. Hello, Mary. Nadine, how are you? Oh, Camille, you like the text alert? I'm so glad. Hello, Miss Rebecca. How you doing? All right. Well, today, hey, April, how are you? Oh, it's so neat. You're on there as yourself today, April. That's awesome. Fun. Hey, Pat, how are you? So we are on, let me get rid of this. We are on, I don't know if you can believe this or not, but we are on day 3. Day 3 of our Fall Days. Hey, y'all. Fall Days Fright Nights series. How fun is that? So I just realized, though, I have a lot of stuff going on, which is why you haven't seen too much of me on the days other than Tuesday. Okay, so I'll fill you in on a little bit of that real quick this morning. Hey, Priscilla. Hey, Barbie. So glad you guys could make it. So today we're going to be looking at the shape that is for the skulls and for pumpkins. Okay, so we're going to come back and talk about this in just a second. Nancy, one of my absolute besties is on here, Miss Nancy. Hi, it's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Tell Mike I said hi too. We love you and we miss you. Jen, hey, how are you, girl? I'm glad you're on here. All right, so in the comments, I preloaded a bunch of things for you at the beginning, but it's only going to show up as a clickable link on Facebook. So you'll have to go back and watch that on Facebook, okay? Hold on one second. See. So the top thing I loaded for you was my affiliate link for Cookie-a-thon. So let me show you what that is for. Cookie-a-thon is an event put on twice a year, or at least right now it's twice a year, by Nancy Westfall and her crew. And it is through her group and page, her business, The Colorful Cookie. So this is my little advertisement thing for Cookie-a-thon, which is November 5th, 6th, and 7th. It is a free event as long as you're watching it live. The affiliate link is so you can purchase extended access, which lasts for 1 year, okay? So if you want to get extended access, I believe there are either 47 or 48 tutorials this year. So it's a lot of tutorials. No way could you do them all in one day with all of the preps, the colors, the different things that you're doing. But purchasing extended access gets you a 1-year access to the website and all of those tutorials. So the cookie that I am making for that, it's on November 5th, 6th, and 7th. My tutorial is Winter Wonderland Mixed Mediums on cookies. So we're going to be making that gorgeous, huge cookie in the center of this photo, okay? And I talked to you in a separate video a few days ago about that. So that is for that. Also, if you're jumping on and you have not subscribed yet to our YouTube channel, if you click this cute little packaging QR square, it will take you to a screen that will allow you to jump off in 3 different directions. You'll be able to go to Cookie Snack Attack and like that individual Facebook group, just in case you're watching from my main store page and you haven't joined our cookie group yet. You can jump off there. You can go subscribe to our YouTube channel. There's a link there for that. And I think the other thing that's on there, I think it takes you to Instagram, but I'm not positive. But there's definitely a third thing that it takes you to. I've been doing so much computer work and graphics the last couple of days. My brain's kind of fried on that. Now, if you don't want to do all those and you just want to get to Cookie Snack Attack, this QR scan should take you straight to our Facebook group, which is free, called Cookie Snack Attack with Seriously Sweet. I think that's all of the housekeeping for today. But I did, Jen, are you still, let me go back and check comments real quick and make sure Miss Jen is here. So anyway, at the top, before I do that, at the top, the first comment is a link for my affiliate link, because we do earn a small commission this year if you sign up under our links. It's like virtual tipping. So if you use my affiliate link, then I get a small portion of what you guys pay for extended access, which is fantastic because she totally doesn't have to do that. I know all of us would just do it for free. We love passing on things in the cookie community. If you are going to Dallas Cookie Con, oh my God, the countdown has started. Are you so excited? So if you're going to be joining me in Dallas, don't forget to go to, this is a live link on the Facebook page. Go to this link. It'll take you over to my coffee artist shop site. There's a free download there with a form. If you're going to be in Dallas in person, then I will be bringing you a swag bag, a snack attack, a cookie snack attack with Seriously Sweet swag bag. And I'd like to meet you in person. Okay. So follow that link. Also on the coffee shop site, another free download that you can get is the suggested extra supplies for all of the Fall Days Fright Nights series. This is our second series. Can you believe that? So our first series that we released was Tiki Hot. Second series is Fall Days Fright Nights. Super excited about the third series because it's Christmas themed and I love Christmas. So I can't wait to go through that series with you. All of that will be up shortly so you can get your cutters or your STL files. It's not up currently, but it is going to be up shortly. Also, the super large cookie cutter. It's really big, you guys. It's a really big cutter, really big. I can't get it on the screen for you. For Cookie-a-thon. The Cookie-a-thon will be up shortly too, okay? So all of those links are at the top of the page. The cutters are coming from Dots and Bows. Let's see. Oh, hey, Kelly, how are you? Let's see. Nadine is saying hello to Jen there. Hi, Nancy. Thank you. I appreciate that so much. Nicole, hello, how are you? Okay, Jen, we want a good report when you get out of there. We want a good report. Hey, Janie, how are you? Oh, you took a sick day? Are you really sick or did you take a sick day? You better not confess that on a live stream. So funny. Thank you, Nadine. Thank you for purchasing through the affiliate link. It helps me so much. I've kind of budgeted that in a little bit so that I don't have to have so many things over on the coffee site. That'll be a little bit of my live streaming income for the month of November so that I'm not always having to send you guys over there to buy royal icing transfer templates or things like that, right? I try to just get just what we need and keep moving. So thank you. I appreciate it so much. Thank you, April. Thank you. Priscilla, you can't see me? Maybe refresh your computer screen because on my phone, I can see my little camera and my cookies. Hello, Facebook user. How are you? And it does show that we're broadcasting to all 3 places right now. Tracy, this is a question I do not know, but how about some exciting news before we start our cookies? I am so over the moon excited. Hey, Sharon, how are you? Okay. All right. Mainly stress, big decisions. Listen, girl, I feel your pain. Big decisions are like my life story right now. So guess what though, guys? I have happy news. It's crushing when everything is so stressful and you have to make a lot of decisions and it's affecting the course of your business. But there's some things that I really want to do. And I'll be doing them about by the time they happen, it won't be a full year earlier than my original schedule. It'll be about 6 months earlier than my original schedule, but I'm right on track to make some big changes. Not everyone's going to love my big changes, but you guys are. You guys definitely are. So I do want to tell you about something great that's happened in the last couple of days, though. You guys know I have never been to CookieCon, and I was gifted a ticket, which led me down the rabbit hole of taking classes and the extra classes and making stuff for trades and just all kinds of stuff going on. And competition cookies. Oh my God, I can't wait for you all. Okay, so here, let me tell you this really quick, okay? And then I'll tell you my big news. So I am going to have a contest. I haven't decided what the final prize is going to be, but I suspect that whoever wins this is going to get free class admission to the big Christmas class, not the limited edition one because that's sold with the kit, but the big Christmas class where the class and the kit will be sold separately. You're going to get at least free admission to that class. But I have made a cookie. I'm not going to give you any details because you're going to have to go figure out if it's an Amy cookie or not, if it is my style. But I have made a cookie that is for the Texas category. And it is going to be the one that if you can pick out that is my cookie and text me while we are there, then you'll win a prize. And I'm not sure, we're going to see how many people can identify that the cookie I'm making is my cookie, because if only 1 or 2 people get it, then you're both going to get in. But if like 15 or 20 people get it, then I'm going to keep it to the one person as a win. Okay. So we're going to see how well you know the artistic style of the Cookie Snack Attack leader. Okay. So that's not my big news though. That's just something special I want to do for you guys while we're at CookieCon in Dallas, which is coming up. I'm so excited. You should see the pile. I don't know if you guys do this or not, but I have an area where the suitcases are. And like every time I think of something that I have to make sure I take, I'm just adding it to the open suitcase, right? It's just there piling up. Like, oh, I want to make sure that I take this or that or shoes or, whatever, curling irons, just something I don't want to forget. It's already getting stacked up there. So that's fun. But here's my big news. So excited. I am going to get to be one of the teachers in the open demo area. Isn't that so fun? So on Saturday in Dallas from 10 until 12, I'll be in the open demo room, and I'm going to be in whatever area that they designate for fondant and wafer paper. I'm going to be teaching mixed mediums to add dimension and texture to cookies. That's what I'm going to be teaching. So basically it's open demo. So if I understand this right, and please forgive me, I haven't seen all this in action before, but it's going to be one of those things where you can come in and go out. So even if you're not interested in landing there with me for a quick demo or discussing fondant, modeling chocolate, or wafer paper, even if that's not your thing and you don't want to land there with me, just come in and say hello. You'll find me. You'll know where I'm at. So I'm just so excited I get to do that at my first CookieCon, like super thrilled, over the moon thrilled. So thank you to Karen and Mike for allowing me to do that. Super happy. I know this is so fun, right? So Barbie, yeah, look, this is cool. So I don't know if we can video in there, but if we can video in there, if we get enough Cookie Snack Attack people around, for sure we'll get you guys some video, okay? But I'm so excited. That is like, I want to teach at CookieCon eventually, like teach in the paid classes. But, I don't know anything about this stuff. I have never been there. I suspect what it's like because I go to other large conferences for church. So I have a feel for that sort of it, but I want to see what equipment's necessary and setup and all that kind of stuff. So I'm just going to be soaking in as much as I absolutely can while I'm there. So super excited that I get to do this and really feel great that it's just a 2-hour window. There was a spot left and it's a 2-hour window. So I won't be super stressed out. Like, right, we can do a 2-hour cookie if y'all want to. It's whatever you want to do. But on Saturday in Dallas, in the big, whatever room they do the big open demos in, you can come and go at any time. It doesn't start at 10 and end at 2. It's not that kind of class. So we'll be working there with things at the tables. So excited. And yes, I can't wait to see all of you. So that's my big news. That's my big score for this week. Felt really happy about that. That kind of unloaded a little bit of the pressure off. Yes, bring that gimbal. Listen, Barbie, you have the gimbal, right, Barbie? Okay, so I have to talk to you soon. I'm going to like video message call you because I am having trouble getting my gimbal linked up with my phone so that it does all the fancy like movie stuff it's supposed to do with, you know, the electronic part of it. Like I can use it and walk around, but and it might just be because I was trying to use it up on Skyline Drive. Another thing, Skyline Drive people, don't forget, I am in the midst of planning our first ever cookie retreat. So excited. Cookie retreat next spring. Don't have the date yet. I'm not going to have the date until probably the end of October because I need several of the large things to be announced before I plan my date. And I'm waiting on a list of dates from the place where I would like to have it. But it's going to be Cookie Snack Attack with Seriously Sweet Sugar Cookie Retreat Unplugged. Okay. So that's what we're going to be doing. Gimbal is this really cool handheld 3-point access to use for filming when you're walking around filming. So, and Barbie and Becky's saying Barbie's my tech guru. Okay, well, I'm going to get in touch with you then. I hope you'll spare me 4 or 5 minutes here because probably what I'm not doing is easy. I am just having trouble with it. And if it is the connections, then that's probably what was wrong up on the drive. Hey, Kathy, it's okay. You're late. Go back and watch the beginning of the video though, because I gave out a ton of info of things that are up and coming. Now I will, over the next few weeks, be telling you super cool stuff that's coming up. But as far as Fall Days Fright Nights goes, we will have day 4 will be next week on Tuesday, and we will be doing this cookie. It is the Ghost and Scarecrow cookie. This is going to be next week on Tuesday. We'll be doing 2 cookies, okay? And then the following week, I'll be self-isolating before I leave for Dallas because obviously I don't want to head to Dallas if I even remotely think I'm getting sick because I do not want to get down there and get my roommate sick or be sick while I'm in Texas, right? So I will not be in the store right before I have to self-isolate before I leave for this trip just to make sure I'm all good to go. So the Monday before travel day, which is, let me tell you the date. Our Tuesday, I'll be streaming with you on and off all day Tuesday, but probably from airports just so you can see what's going on because that just seems to be fun. But on Monday, that week, the week of October 4th and 5th, we will be doing our last cookie, which is the Fall Day cookie of the really big cookie cutter, the one that we did for Fright Night that was our cave. Okay, we're going to do that cookie shape for the Fall Days decor, and we're going to do that on Monday the 4th. So we'll be live streaming twice on Monday the 4th so that when we leave for CookieCon, our whole series is complete. And then I'll just be streaming different cookie tutorials for you for the next couple of weeks after that are either fall or Halloween themed, just like bonus cookies that you can do, okay? I think that is all of the housekeeping. Hey, Sally, how are you doing? I'm sorry you're at work. Well, I'm glad you're with us, though. It's good you popped on here. So let's talk about these cookies for tonight, okay? I've already put a light layer of painting on my cookies to make them roughed up for my skull. The reason I did that is because I want my white skull to show up against a dark background, and I did not have time to make chocolate cookies. Truthfully, when I make skull cookies, I try to always make them on a chocolate cookie so that I don't have to worry about adding any extra color to the background of the cookie. Now, if you don't want to do this, if you don't want to paint the sides and the top of your cookie, that is no problem whatsoever, okay? What you'll need to do, though, is just have a little bit of black icing and go ahead and scrape the cookie, because underneath where the eye sockets are going to be and where the jaw opens down here, the teeth, we want a very, very thin layer of a dark color. And if you don't want to mix up any black icing, then you can just color the cookie with one of the edible ink markers, right? Just do a little bit of coloring on it. Literally, you guys, you don't have to color a huge area. Just eye sockets are going to be roughly up in here. You just want a little bit darker. Now, I frankly prefer the painting on look or airbrushing it, whatever you want to do there. But you can do whatever you feel most comfortable with doing. But that's just a different idea, okay? Janie, you're enjoying the flips. I love it. I love being able to use cutters. Now, also, you guys, a lot of the cutters, I don't know if you've really taken a look at them, but a lot of the cutters are literally not only usable for the 2 ways we're using them in this series. Several of these cutters you can take and make into other things in the springtime. So I am always going back to the sets you've already purchased to look for a way to incorporate that into our current series so that if you already have the cutter, we can do it like a bonus, okay? So keep that in mind. Yes, so underneath the eye sockets, they get dark and scary. They will. This is going to be a dark and scary skeleton tonight, I can promise you. It is. Just be ready, okay? Because it is. So a little bit of black edging. We're going to be doing pumpkins. So you can either just paint the edges, okay, thinly like this, because this, I'm going to show you, you're actually getting 3 cookies tonight instead of 2. We're doing this as straight out skeleton, okay? Then we're going to do this as pretty fall pumpkins. And then we're going to do this as a jack-o'-lantern. Okay, so we've got 2 ways to do it. And our jack-o'-lantern is going to be one big thing, and our fall pumpkins will be stacked. How cool is that? All right, so let's talk about that. You know what to do for this. Just have the shape baked and have it dark, either just below the eye sockets and where the jaw opens, or paint the whole thing like I did just to get it real creepy looking. You know, the creepier the better when you're doing Halloween. But that may just be me, not you. So you can do a nice edge and do the sides, or you can do a wider edge. I'm going to leave that up to you. But our jack-o'-lantern and our stacked fall pumpkins will be upright, okay? Can you hear that chiming? It's so funny. Let me just make sure. I don't know who that is. My husband is texting me. I don't know if he's watching the live stream or not. So skeleton tonight. If you're baking cookies specifically for this, skeleton tonight, a stack of pretty fall pumpkins with a little bit of floral. We'll talk about that in a sec. And then we're going to do a jack-o'-lantern, which will be a tall one, okay? So let's talk about colors that you need for tonight if you're going to decorate with me. Now, you've got a lot of options here, guys. So I'm going to give you the master scenario, and you make some notes and decide what you want to do, okay? For this cookie, really what you need for this cookie is a flood outline consistency. Will be like 18 to 20 second icing, right? We don't want it thin and runny because we're going to do multiple layers. So what you want for this one is 18 to 20, maybe even 22. we're not sculpting this one. So we don't want the super thick consistency, okay? So 18, 20, 22 second, and we need it in white or ivory. I'm going to leave that up to you. I'll be doing mine in white, and the reason why is because I made that huge batch of icing that is super, super reflective under black light. So I'm using that white icing to do my skull because I want it to glow under black light. Okay. All right. So, but if you haven't made your icing yet, then do your icing. Yes, I'm live now, Brian. If you're watching, I'm live. And every time it chimes, I'm like, I always keep my phone on when he's at work because I don't want, if something's wrong, I don't want to miss it if something happens at work. So anyway, back to this. If you haven't made your icing, you can equal part substitute tonic water with the quinine in it instead of your water, and use it both in the base of your icing and then in your spray bottle or your dip or whatever when you thin your icing out. But this is going to be layers. Then you're going to let it sit overnight, and any kind of black petal dust that you have at all, you'll be dusting this cookie tomorrow to make it even creepier. It's going to be creepy by the time we get done tonight, but you can make it even more scary and creepy tomorrow with some dry dusting, okay? This is actually just black food gel. I just did thinned out. Sharon is asking about this. This is just black food gel. Yeah, Sharon, it does. So we did a whole video where we tested using straight quinine in our icing and whether it was reflective or not, or whether it was better to use the tonic water that has the quinine in it. And that video is back in our whole series of videos. So you can find that there. But what we discovered is that it's much more reflective if we use the tonic water with the quinine in it. For some reason, it's very opaque if you try to use straight quinine in the icing. Not really sure what that's about, but it's better if you just go ahead and use the tonic water. That seemed to work a lot better. So now I have this big batch of super bright white icing with the tonic water as my water. And I know I like the creepy off the wall stuff too. And Halloween's a perfect time to let that loose, right? So that's what you need for this cookie. Let's come back to this cookie. For our stacked cookies, these are just suggestions. A lot of you are already working on fall things. So colors you could use. My pumpkins are going to be to Tracy, just a little bit further up in the comments. Look at Sharon's comment and it'll tell you the ingredient that's in the tonic water. Make sure when you buy the tonic water, it's like 75 cents for a little bit less than a gallon of it at Walmart. It's not expensive. So one of those, use it for this, then throw it out. I don't know what people really use that water for, because as water, it tastes terrible, but you can't taste it in the icing. The sugar kind of overpowers all of that, but it does what we need it to do, which is create a super glowy white icing for under black light. Okay. So on this cookie, if you're already doing fall colors, you pick your colors of your stacked pumpkins. Like up here, you could do a green stem if you have a thick icing, or you could do brown. Okay. And then here, just some suggestions. You could do ivory, burgundy, pumpkin orange. You could do that nice, pretty eggplant color if you want to. So keep it fall, okay? So for your stacked cookies, because that's going to be a pretty one. And then whatever you do on your bottom cookie and your flood out, these two colors, whatever you pick, you need a flood outline consistency of 18 to 20 seconds, okay? And whatever color you do on the bottom, make just a little bit extra so that you can make a floral or a little toothpick rose or something to add to the top of your pumpkin up here. So you'll need it a thick consistency, like 30-second, okay? So that's for your pretty fall pumpkin. Now for our jack-o'-lantern, what we're going to do is you can make any shape on the face that you want to. So just think like this. I'm going to make probably a happy one tonight. I'll probably make a happy jack-o'-lantern. I'm going to give him some teeth, right? So these areas, I want to black this in either by scraping, or coloring, airbrushing, whatever you want to do. But we'll be making a face, and we're going to use the whole pumpkin to make the jack-o'-lantern, okay? So I'm going to put this here. We'll be doing a stem up here, and then we'll have our face. Now, this is what I wanted to tell you, though, because this is what I'm going to do tonight. Even my pretty pumpkin, I'm actually going to do this in Halloween colors. So my selection of colors for tonight is ivory, orange, neon green, and a Halloween purple. Okay, not like some pretty florally lilac purple. I'm talking like a hardcore Halloween purple. So that I'll be doing my pumpkins in green and purple with a little green accent and the brown for the stem. And then this, I can do in either of those colors, green or purple, for my jack-o'-lantern, right? So I'm just going to mix mine up a little bit tonight. Also for this, if you really don't want to do the black scraping or the coloring, if you have any of the candy eyes, like we looked at for the very first Fright Night cookie, the Bat Cave cookie, the skeleton moon, you can do those kind of eyes. That'll be nice and creepy in here too, okay? All right, now on this one, if you have any candy eyes, this would be super cute if you want to use a red marker, put a little bit of blood on the eyeball and have the eyeball laying at the bottom when we make our skeleton. Just saying, depends on if you want to make it that creepy or not, okay? So all of these, you have the tools from the original suggested additional supplies that you can take that and then add other features to the cookies, okay? Now, I did want to tell you one more thing. Did I cover everything on the list, though? I think that's everything on the list for tonight. So I am missing 3 items. They have not been delivered yet. 3 items for the fall kits. Just 3. And there are 3 things that if I need to, I could leave out. But this is the start of your Halloween kit, okay? Don't forget, those go on sale Saturday. We'll cover that tonight. But the Halloween kit goes on sale Saturday. There's what I think I said there's 31 of them, right? I have to double check the count, but I think there's 31 of them. The class is being sold separate because you do not have to have this kit in order to do the class. The class will go on sale on Sunday afternoon. Both of those days I can be right by the computer in case there's any problems, okay? So what else? I think that's it for this morning. You may see me in the middle of the day. I'm so hoping. I tracked these packages. They show they're out for delivery, but these are things that show out for delivery, and they could show out for delivery for 4 or 5 days before they actually get to me. So I'm not sure. I don't know. Hopefully they'll get here today. If not, I definitely want to ship these kits next Monday and Tuesday so they are out of here and on their way to you before I leave for CookieCon. For a couple of reasons. I don't think we probably need to discuss all that, but I want them out of here and on the way in case there's anything happening when I get back, because they need to be in your hot little hands, because I self-isolating before I leave, and I will be self-isolating for a week once I get back. I just don't feel like it's the responsible thing to do to go back into the bakery immediately upon returning home from a convention this size, being that we're in a pandemic still. So I need you guys to all have your stuff so that I'm not having to touch any of that or any of that going on, okay? So, let's see what Linda's saying here. Let's see. I made Jell-O shot eyeballs using tonic water. Oh, cool. I bet those looked great. I am still in search for something that will just truly glow in the dark. Now, I found lots of things that will just glow in the dark, but they're not even non-toxic. Like, they're not, in the cookie world, we get in that discussion between what's food safe and what's non-toxic. Well, there's lots of stuff that glows in the dark, like for painting stars on your kids' walls and stuff like that. That'll truly just glow in the dark. But in the cookie world, there's not a true item that glows in the dark. The only things I have found are things that will glow under black light. So for me, that's fine. That's enough for what I need it to do and when people want it. But I wish somebody would get on it and make us something that we could dust our cookies with that would make them glow, especially for Halloween. So I did find a product that says it is non-toxic for food items. I'm not going to tell you where it is or how to get it because I have serious doubts about whether or not it works. And I have serious doubts about whether it's truly classified as non-toxic or whether it's just somebody that has a listing up that doesn't know what they're talking about. So before I release any of that info to you, and it's expensive. So I ordered it in. I'm going to do some research, test it out and all that. It may not be in time for Halloween, but at least we will know. Because I know a lot of you messaged me after I did the to glow or not to glow video and said, I would love to have this even if it's not Halloween, because we have a skating rink and we do neon parties and all of that. So I think it would be fun to just have that in our cookie toolbox arsenal, right? So I think that's everything. So excited. Thank you. Check out all the links at the top of the Facebook page. Jen, are you still here? I meant to do this about 10 minutes ago. Jen, I'm going to give you a couple. I didn't want to interrupt her while she was in her appointment though. Okay, so if she is not here, we're going to have, oh yes, she is here. Okay, I want to show you this. Jen, type in the comments all of the relevant information, but we want to congratulate Jen. Look at that. So her son is now officially, hold on, I'm going to read it from my notes because I don't want to mess this up. It's very precise in the military, you know. So Jen, I want to type it in. I think it was private first class. But let me just double check. I have that right here, okay? So this is where Jen went a couple of weeks ago for her son's graduation. I believe this is private first class is his rank, right? Let's get up here to comments. James Saher, isn't that cool? Yes. He got he got the medal for expert marksmanship. He is Delta Company. So we're so proud of him and you, Jen. We know that traveling to get there was a little stressful, but look, so cool. So cool. So thank you for sharing that picture with us. We want to celebrate everyone's life events within our cookie group, not just our cookie wins, right? So this is a pretty big life win as well. All right, so I'm going to pull that picture down and then we're going to come back, check comments, and then I'm going to let you guys go. Please make sure you sign up for text alerts by texting the word LIVESTREAM to 540-870-0726. Please do not forget this because the bags are being made this week. If you are going to be at CookieCon in Dallas this year, it's so funny that I have to do dates on things, but I'm getting requests for things that expired like a year ago. So have to be very clear in case you're watching this video later. This offer is only a gift item for people that are attending in person in Dallas 2021 at the CookieCon event. Text the word CookieCon, all capital letters, no spaces, to the phone number 540-870-0726. Make sure you download the free form from the coffee side. I put that link up earlier. Download that free form and you will be receiving a gift bag from me at CookieCon, okay? If you have not signed up, scan this and it will take you to 3 different links where you can watch us. This is my cookie that is coming for Cookie-a-thon in November, right? And there is an affiliate link for you to sign up under. If you don't have someone else to sign up under, I'd love for you to sign up under mine because we do earn a slight commission this year for the extended access purchases. The event in and of itself, the days of the event, all of the tutorials on those days are free if you're able to watch live. The only sale or purchase is if you want extended access, okay? So here's some scannies for the 3 different areas, and our YouTube channel is in that one. And then this one is just to take you to Cookie Snack Attack. And I look forward to seeing you guys tonight at 7. But if those items arrive this afternoon, they show the 3 items I'm missing are all in one shipment. They were 3 orders that were combined together. If by the grace of God, that shows up here today, I will be back on sometime this afternoon with a video to do a box reveal for you for what is in the October box, okay? Let's see if there's any questions over here. Yes, Jen, look, Marine Moms rock. Congratulations, congratulations. April's, that's a heart. She's sending love. Carol's saying congratulations. Oh, and Nadine, Nadine's granddaughter is having some surgery today, so let's remember Amelia and pray for her today too. And Jen will be back with us tonight at 7. Good, because we need that chit chat over there, Jen. You kind of drive all that chat. So excited. Thank you guys so much for your support. As things continue to unfold, once they're set in stone and we know they're good to go, then I will start telling you what they are. But let's just say I have a couple other super big announcements that I'm holding close to the vest, okay? And I will see all of you guys tonight. Thank you so much and have a great afternoon.